or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay, she told me to sit anywhere. I looked around, noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on the rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She said that she worked in the morning, started to laugh. Told her I didn't, crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone, this bird had flown. So I built a fire, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Enough of that noise. On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There were sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz, the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse, no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed. And the story you told of the river that flowed, it made me sad to think it was dead. See, I've been through the desert on a horse, no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no shame. La 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 la. After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. The ocean is dead. Let's try that one again. After 9 days, I learned the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There were sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect disguise above. In the cities, there's a heart made of ground. Humans will give no love. See, I've been through the desert on a horse, no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. That was for you, Michael. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day like eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memories of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. Thank you. Things are spinning round me, and all my thoughts are cloudy, and I had begun to doubt all the things that were me. I'd been so many places, you know I've run so many races. I looked into the empty faces of the people of the night. Something is just not right. That's the reason, gotta get out of here. I'm so alone, can't you see? Gotta get out of here, 'cause New York's not my home. Though the streets are crowded, there's something strange about it. I lived here about a year, I never once felt at home. I thought I'd make the big time. I learned a lot of lessons awful quick, and now I'm telling you, they were not the nice kind. It's been so long since I have felt fine. That's the reason, gotta get out of here. I'm so alone, can't you see? Gotta get out of here, 'cause New York's not my home. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, a plan to make to put an end to you. Woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. I just don't remember who to sing it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days thought would never end, seen lonely times I couldn't find a friend. But I always thought that I would see you again. Walking my mind to an easier time, back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Hours of time on the telephone line, talking about things to come. Sweet dreams of flying machines and pieces on the ground. I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days I hoped would never end, seen lonely times I couldn't find a friend. But I always thought that I would see you again. Look down on me, Jesus, gotta help me make a stand. Just help me make it through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I just won't make it any other way. I I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days hoped would never end, seen lonely times couldn't find a friend. But I always thought that I would see you again. Always thought that I would see you again. Always thought that I would see you one more time. Well, my grandfather's clock was too tall for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny, weighed more. It was bought on the morn of the day he was born, was always his pleasure and pride, and it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, its life seconds numbering, and it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. And watching its pendulum swing to and fro, many hours he had spent as a boy, and in childhood to manhood the clock seemed to know, shared both his sorrows and joys, and it struck 24 when he entered the door with a beautiful blushing young bride, and it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, its life seconds numbering, and it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. My grandfather said that of those he could hire, not a servant so faithful he'd found. It never did tire, and it had but one desire, at the end of the week to be wound. It stayed in its place, not a frown upon its face, and its hands never hung by its side, and it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, its life seconds numbering, and it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. I got an old blue shirt, fits me just fine. I like the way it feels, so wear it all the time. Play this old guitar that never stays in tune. I like the way it sounds in a dark and empty room. I got an old pair of boots, fit me just right. I can work all day, I can play all night. I drive an old Chevrolet that runs just like a top. Got a feeling they ain't never gonna stop. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up. The kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall. Stuff that's real, stuff you feel. The kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. I got a pretty good friend, seen me at my worst. He can't tell if I'm a blessing or a curse. But he always shows up when the chips are down. That's the kind of stuff I like to be around. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up. The kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall. Stuff that's real, stuff you feel. The kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. The woman I love paints just like a god. Playground sense of justice won't take the odds. Got her name tattooed right across my soul. I think everything she touches turns to gold. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up. The kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall. Stuff that's real, stuff you feel. The kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. It's the kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. Well, I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed. I set my sights on Monday, I got myself undressed. I'm not ready for the altar. Do believe there's times a woman sure could be a friend of mine. Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister, golden hair surprise. I just can't live without you, can't you see it in my eyes? I've been one poor correspondent, been too hard to find. That don't mean you ain't been on my mind. Could you meet me in the middle? Could you meet me in the air? Could you love me just a little, just enough to show you care? I tried to fake it, don't mind saying, just can't make it. Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister, golden hair surprise. I just can't live without you, can't you see it in my eyes? I've been one poor correspondent, been too hard to find. That don't mean you ain't been on my mind. Could you meet me in the middle? Could you meet me in the air? Could you love me just a little, just enough to show you care? I tried to fake it, don't mind saying, just can't make it. Thank you. Brother America. Rode into Nazareth, was feeling about half past dead. Just need to find a place I can lay my head. Mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? Just grinned, shook my hand, knows all he said. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Picked up my bag, went looking for a place to hide. It's when I seen Carmen and the devil walking side by side. Say, hey Carmen, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, my friend can stick around. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Thank you. Crazy Chester followed me, caught me in the fog. Said I'll fix your rack if you'll take Jack, my dog. Said, oh, wait a minute, Chester, I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed him when you can. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Catch a cannonball now, take me down the line. My bag's sinking low, I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. She's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. I'm going to switch guitars here real quick. Maybe the other one's in better tune. Here's a little love song, Love Gone Wrong. Take me down that river bottom, boys, let me walk along shaded river lane. Let me stand at that place where I last saw her face. Let me sit down and think about my crime, boys. What I done to that pretty gal of mine. Oh, the sheriff's coming, I don't care. Them bloodhounds are sucking up the air. They're coming after a while to make me walk that last mile. I ain't gonna cry. I'm gonna smile. 'Cause it made me feel so good to see her die. Take me down that river bottom, boys. Let me walk along and take my ease. Let me stand once again where she took 100 men, where I first felt the squeeze of her chains, boys. You used to laugh at me when I was in pain. Well, that phony angel and her dreams, with that big ugly devil under the skin. She was shy, she was bold, sweet woman I've been told. Now her hot body floats in the cold, and her ghost slips among sugar cane. Last night I dreamed I was there, looking down at her face, pale and fair, with the red eyes and the bluegills swimming and weaving all through her long streaming hair. Take me down that river bottom, boys. Let me walk along and take my ease. Let me sit at the stump where she took that long jump, with my clothesline tied around her knees. Boys, cheating hands just clutching at the breeze. Well, she went straight down to her death, with that cussing and whiskey on her breath. All them lies from before couldn't help her anymore, and I laughed just to see her swinging low. Just to know I put an end to that disease. Just to know I put an end to that disease. That's how all of my love songs turn out, seems. She was always something special, diamond shining in the rain. Everybody dreams of angels. No one would ever know how much I loved her so, and it all seems funny, kind of like a dream. Things ain't always what they seem. What a shame. What happened to Jane? You were always on my mind. Childlike days in summer sun, wishes slowly turn to sadness. Time can't heal a broken gun. Even now I want you to know how much I loved you so, and it all seems funny, kind of like a dream. Things ain't always what they seem. What a shame. What happened to Jane? Now she's breaking hearts in heaven. shining bright up in the sky. I can hear her voice in the wind. I still think of her in the night. I guess she'll never know how much I loved her so. And it all seems funny, kind of like a dream. Things ain't always what they seem. What a shame. What happened to Jane? And it all seems funny, kind of like a dream. Things ain't always what they seem. What a shame. What happened to Jane? What happened to Jane? Well, I'd rather be a sparrow than a snail. Yes, I would, if I could. You know I would. Mm. I'd rather be a hammer than a nail. Yes, I would, if I only could. You know I would. Mm. I think I'd rather sail away like a swan that's been and gone. Gives the world its saddest sound, its saddest song. Mm. Well, I'd rather be a forest than a street. Yes, I would, if I could. You know I would. Mm. I'd rather feel the earth beneath my feet. Yes, I would, if I only could. You know I would. Mm. I think I'd rather sail away like a swan that's been and gone. A man gets tied up to the cross, gives the world its saddest sound, its saddest song. Mm. Mm. Mama, she has taught me well, told me when I was young, son, your life's an open book, don't close it before it's done. The brightest flame burns quickest, that's what I heard her say. Now she's gone to Mother Earth, and I must find my way. Let my heart go. Let your sun grow. Mama, let my heart go. Oh, let this heart be still. Rebel, my new last name. Wild blood in my veins. Apron strings around my neck. The marks that still remain. I left home at an early age for what I heard was wrong. I never asked forgiveness. What I said is done. Let my heart go. Let your son grow. Mama, let my heart go. Oh, let this heart be still. Never I ask of you, but never I gave. You gave me your emptiness inside that'll take to my grave. Never I ask of you, but never I gave. You gave me your emptiness inside that'll take to my grave. So let this heart be still. Mama, now I'm coming home. I'm not all you wish to me, but a mother's love for her son, unspoken, help me be. Took your love for granted and all the things you said to me, but now I need your arms to welcome me. A cold stone's all I see. Let my heart go. Let your son grow. Mama, let my heart go. Oh, let this heart be still. Oh. A little Metallica there. Now I'll throw a little bit of Aussie at you. Yesterday has been and gone. Tomorrow will I find the sun? Will it rain? Everybody's having fun, except me, I'm the lonely one, living shame. But I say, hey, goodbye to romance. Goodbye to friends, and I'll tell you goodbye to all the past. I guess that we'll meet in the end. I've been the king, been the clown. Broken wings can't hold me down. Free again. The jester with the broken frown, hoping me this time around to love in vain. But I say, hey, goodbye to romance. Goodbye to friends, and I'll tell you goodbye to all the past. I guess that we'll meet in the end. And I feel the time is right, although I know that you all might say to me, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? But I have to take this chance. Goodbye to friends and to romance, and to all of you, and to all of you. You must leave now, take what you need, you think will last. But whatever it is you think you need, you better grab it fast. Yonder stands your orphan with his gun, crying like a fire in the sun. Look out now, the saints are coming through. It's all over now, baby blue. The highway is for gamblers, you better use your sense. Take whatever you've gathered from coincidence. The empty-handed painter down your street, drawing crazy patterns on your sheets. The sky too now is falling up on you. It's all over now, baby blue. All your seasick sailors are all rowing home. Your empty-handed army is all going home. The lover who just walked out your door is taking all his blankets from the floor. The carpet too is moving under you. It's all over now, baby blue. Leave your stepping stones behind if someone calls for you. Leave the dead you left behind, they will not follow you. The vagabond who's rapping at your door, standing in the clothes that you once wore. Strike another match, let's start anew. It's all over now, baby blue. It's all over now, baby blue. It's all over now, baby blue. turning away from the pale and downtrodden. Words they say which you won't understand. Don't accept that what's happening is just a case of others suffering, or you'll find that you're joining in on the turning away. It's a sin that somehow light is changing to shadow, casting a shroud over all we have known. On and on how the ranks have grown, driven on by a heart of stone. We may find that we're all alone in the dream of the proud. On the wing of the night, as the daytime is stirring, speechless, united in silent accord, using words you will find are strange, mesmerize as they light the flame, feel the new wind of change on the wing of the night. No more turning away from the weak and the weary. No more turning away from the coldness inside. Just a world that we all must share. It's not enough just to stand and stare. Is it only a dream that there'll be no more turning away? When summertime is gone, snow begins to fall. You can sing this song and say to one and all, you are my flower that's blooming in the mountains so high. You're my flower that's blooming there for me. This is why I thought of this song. Me and Glenn was talking about smiling when he's up here. So wear a happy smile, pretend that life's worthwhile. When you sing this song, don't forget to smile. You are my flower that's blooming in the mountains so high. You're my flower that's blooming there for me. Glad to be in here today for the third year of the Lizard Palooza. Thanks goes out to all the hard work that got us here and kept us here all weekend. It's just getting started for the day. I'm Mac, the Appalachian Balladeer. In a little cabaret in a South Texas border town sat a boy and his guitar. And the people come from all around, all them girls, from there to Austin. We're slipping away from home and putting jewelry in hock to make the trip to go and listen to the little dark-haired boy that played the Tennessee flat top box. He would play. Well, he couldn't ride or wrangle, and he never cared to make a dime, but give him his guitar, and he'd be happy all the time. And all them girls from 9 to 90 were snapping fingers and tapping toes, begging him don't stop, hypnotized and fascinated by the little dark-haired boy that played the Tennessee flat top box, and he would play. Then one day he was gone, and nobody ever saw him round. He vanished like the breeze, and they forgot him in that little town. All them girls still dreamed about him and hung around that cabaret till the doors were locked. And then one day on the hit parade sat a little dark-haired boy that played Tennessee flat top box. He would play. Thank you. I'm Mac, the Appalachian Balladeer.